What if I told you that world domination in the 21st century isn't about tanks or missiles, but about data, ports, and influence? While the world watches wars on screens, a silent, calculated strategy is unfolding, and China is at the center of it. From East Africa to Eastern Europe, from Silicon Valley to the South China Sea, China's influence is growing. But how exactly is it doing this? And what's the end game? Let's start with the Belt and Road Initiative, a name that sounds peaceful, even poetic. But beneath that soft branding lies one of the most ambitious geopolitical strategies in modern history. Launched in 2013, this project spans over 140 countries, involving trillions of dollars in infrastructure, railways, highways, ports, and pipelines. It's not just about building roads, it's about building control. Many countries, especially in Africa and Asia, have taken massive loans from China to fund these developments. And when they can't pay, China doesn't knock, it takes. Just look at Sri Lanka's Hambantota port, now leased to China for 99 years. That's not charity, that's strategy. But physical infrastructure is just one piece of the puzzle. What's more invisible and arguably more powerful is China's digital expansion. Enter the digital Silk Road. Think about it. If you control the internet cables, the 5G networks, the cloud servers, you don't just control information, you control the future. Huawei, China's tech giant, is now deeply embedded in the communication networks of dozens of countries. And while the West debates security and privacy, China moves fast, wiring up the world with its technology and setting its rules. Then there's the economic weapon, trade. China is the largest trading partner for over 120 countries. Its massive consumer base and manufacturing might give it leverage that's hard to counter. When Australia called for an investigation into the origins of COVID-19, China didn't send threats, it imposed trade sanctions. Billions in losses followed. The message was clear: cross us and you'll feel it. Meanwhile, in multilateral institutions like the United Nations, China is playing a long game, getting its officials into key roles, funding UN initiatives, and reshaping global norms subtly but steadily. Concepts like cyber sovereignty and non-interference are becoming more mainstream, aligning perfectly with Beijing's model of centralized control. And let's not forget the South China Sea, where China has built artificial islands and militarized them, defying international rulings. It's a show of force, yes, but it's also a signal, a message that says, we don't just participate in global rules, we rewrite them. So, is this all part of a grand master plan? It depends on who you ask. Some say China is just securing its future in a competitive world. Others warn of a creeping authoritarianism dressed in economic cooperation and digital convenience. The truth probably lies somewhere in between. But one thing is clear, China isn't just rising. It's reshaping the world on its terms. Now, here's where you come in. The more we understand these global shifts, the better we can respond, as individuals, as nations, as a global community. So if you found this video insightful, hit that subscribe button, not just to support the channel, but to stay informed, to stay sharp, and to stay ahead. Because the game of power isn't played in the open, and the more we uncover, the better equipped we are to win it. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.